Alright guys, what are we talking about today? The giant mouse Ace Nimbus. And this was loaned to me by John Barber. I appreciate him for sending this along for me to test. This is the first giant mouse knife that I have tested. And guys generally seem to... they seem to be really well liked. So I was curious to see how this M390 would do compared to others. This actually has some pretty decent geometry. It is under 20 thousandths behind the edge. But enough about this for now. Let's go ahead and get through the cutting and then come back and talk about how it did. So now that we saw the cutting, let's go ahead and find out how this did. Like I said in the beginning, people seem to really like the giant mouse stuff. I really haven't heard too many people complain about the M390. And go ahead and talk about the results right now. So on the first test, I don't recall if this had the factory edge or not when I got it. I did sharpen it a few times and went ahead and ran it. And on the first test, I got 117 feet fine edge and 176 feet working edge. On the validation test, I got 114 feet fine edge and 178 feet working edge. So at that point, I had a guess. If I had to guess, this would have been, 59 HRC, low 59, and I sent it to Kurt. You can see the divot right there, and this came back at 60 HRC. outside of the Riot Horizon D, really starting to see a trend here, and that is that the industry spec of 58 to 60 HRC, they all do really close together. I actually think I'm going to get all this stuff that's 59 and 60 together and see what the spread in results actually is between the lowest and highest performing. I'm not going to count that Horizon because that one particular knife is just an anomaly. Outside of that, I see why people like these. It was comfortable to use. The blade isn't ground too thick. I'd have to measure again, but I believe this is about 18 thousandths behind the edge after it's been sharpened about 4 times by me. So it cuts nice. But that's all I have. That's how this particular giant mouse did. If I can get some more to test, I will definitely get some more and we'll see how it does. That's all I have. As always, I appreciate your time and thanks for watching.